You won't believe this incredibly stupid mistake this young business owner from India was making, and you might be making the same mistake. But after a nice roast, we fixed it in just a few minutes. Take a look.
My name is Maz. I'm from India and I'm here to get my business idea roasted.
All right, Muzz, what is your business idea?
So I help coaches sell more of their premium value offers or high ticket offers. You like by shrinking their value ladder to just 5 days, right? Rather than weeks or months, using 5 day challenges.
Got it. So like everyone and their brother, you help coaches, help coaches, help coaches, help coaches, help coaches, help coaches. Got it. So you help coaches get more high ticket clients through 5-day challenges, right?
Yeah,
How many challenges have you run?
I have run 4 challenges for my clients so far.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Have you run any for yourself?
Yes, I have run one for myself.
One. How many clients did you get?
In my challenge, I sold a coaching program in India, but for my clients, I did a done for you challenge for my clients.
Go back, go back, go back. How many live or virtual events have you run for your own business?
I have run 2 live events for my own business.
Just let's go with challenges. Okay. Challenge meaning like a multi day online virtual event. How many of those have you done?
I have done 2 of those.
You just said one a second ago. Imagine I asked how many balls you had and you gave me different answers and I was a doctor. You could have testicular cancer and I wouldn't know what to do because I wouldn't know if you had one nut or two. This is important. How many challenges have you run? One or two?
2 for myself.
And how many clients did you get when you ran those?
For the first challenge I did, there were 4 people in that challenge.
4 people? So you had 4 people attend. And how many bought your whatever?
I sold my $2,000 coaching program over here in India, and 3 people bought out of those 4.
$2,000 is not high ticket, but I suppose in India it is. Okay. So then you ran a second challenge. How many people came to that?
Around 20 people signed up for that challenge and 0 bought.
Let's recap, shall we? You ran one challenge where you had 4 people come. Granted, you sold 3 of a 2K offer, but I could sell a 2K picture of my if you give me 5 days. And then you ran another one, which was a total flop. Your offer, you did it kind of okay once. You completely failed the second time, but yet your offer is helping people do challenges.
I have been running challenges for my clients, right? So I have done 4 done for you challenges for my clients where I strategize the whole part for them.
Are you getting results for your clients?
Yes.
Give me an idea of a result.
So the first challenge we ran for a client, they got like around 11 people inside of his challenge.
11. What are you guys doing? Like, why do you only have 4 people, 11 people? What is this?
They didn't do the marketing part, so we couldn't do the marketing part, right? So that was the first challenge I did, right, for my client.
Is that part of your job?
Getting people inside the challenge? No.
All right. So you had 11 people come. How many people bought?
Around 9 people bought. 2 of those were like corporate deals. One of them were like a $70,000 offer, and second one was a $50,000 offer.
Wait. So you had 9 people out of 11 buy a $70,000 offer?
He pitched a $3,000 offer, but 2 of those people ended up buying his corporate deal, a corporate program, corporate coaching program. So one of them was 70,000, another one was 50,000, and another person bought his $20,000 6-month mentorship.
Give me some other client results.
So the second challenge that we run, it was like he couldn't get more people inside of his challenge, so there were like 6 people, and only one was showing up for the challenge every day. So 0 revenue in that.
So this is supposed to be a business idea. I'm supposed to roast your business idea, but it sounds like you already have a business.
Yeah, the third one, I'm going with the
Oh, it gets worse. So not only is this a show, but now you want to create a second show.
I'm saying the third challenge that we did for our client.
Oh, third challenge. Do you have a current business? I'm supposed to be roasting your business idea, but this sounds like you have a business. Is that correct?
Yes.
So this is not a business idea. This is something you're currently doing.
Yes, this is something that I'm currently doing. Yes.
What do you actually do for your clients? How much money are you making? What did you make last month doing this?
The last couple of months we didn't get any clients inside of our business, right? Because I haven't been posting any content out there.
Why am I going to give you money to help me get clients when you can't get clients, bro?
I haven't been doing challenges for myself. See, one thing that I figured out was like I could do a challenge in the US, but I don't think people in the US would want to get into a challenge from an Indian guy, right?
Why?
I don't know if that works.
There's this guy right now. I forget his name, but he's from, I don't know where he's from, but he sounds like he's having a stroke when he talks. And he's doing like $2 million a month. Granted, it's some scammy BizOp course, but the point is, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to like sound like I'm calling people out or whatever. He's probably a very nice guy in person. And if he was in the United States, the FTC would be up his ass like flies on a turd. But he's not, so he can sell this BizOp crap and make millions and nobody cares. But the point is, he talks like he has a head injury. It's barely legible. So I don't necessarily think just because you have an accent means nobody here will buy from you. I don't think that's true. I always say if you have an accent, you're from a different culture, play into that culture, make it part of your brand, make it part of your thing. You know what I mean? Entertain people. Americans, we love to be entertained by other cultures. Like, just put on a funny hat from your culture, dance around, make fun of yourself, play into racial stereotypes, and we'll go, okay, here's my credit card. Okay, we're stupid, all right? Just use our stupidity to make money, all right? I'm just being real here. Look, this is a problem I have with the industry, okay? You can't get clients for yourself, yet you're selling how to get clients. There is probably 10,000 other things that you do know how to do that you could make money off of. Or you have the gift and you're just not using it. So explain to me what you actually do for these clients, because you clearly don't help them get people to the challenge, which is one of the most important parts. So what do you actually do?
I help them strategize the whole challenge, like what to speak on each day, like using the perfect webinar script, right? And we help them strategize each and every part of the challenge. And then we do all the technical part that goes into the challenge, from writing the emails, SMS sequence, every single thing that goes into a challenge, to hosting the challenge as well.
Like the tech behind it?
Yeah.
What tech is needed? You go on Zoom for an hour a day.
I mean, like building out the funnel, every single thing, like setting up.
So you build out the sales funnel for the challenge. Okay. So that's you help them with the tech hosting it. All right. What else?
And host the challenge as well. So
You get a percentage?
no, I mean, like I did percentages, and I got cheated by 4 clients who didn't pay the revenue share, right? Because I'm in India
Yeah.
and in the US. So I mean, like I couldn't do anything, and they would just block me after making their first money from the first.
You want to know a little trick to that?
Sure, yes, please.
So what do you charge?
$10,000 for.
Okay. So now you charge 25,000 and you say it's 25,000, but I will do it for, if it's 25,000 or let's say 20. Okay. It's 20,000 if you pay upfront, or it's 10,000. I get 25% revenue share until you pay it up off to 30,000. So in other words, $20,000 pay in full, or 30,000, but I only take 10 down and I get 25% revenue share until you pay off the $20,000 balance. So now you get money down and you potentially get a rev share if they don't screw you, because not everybody's going to screw you.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like the first challenge that I ran for this client of mine, that got like 160K in revenue and 55K in cash collected. I mean, I did revenue share with him. I charged $1,500 for that.
Wait, back up. You charged $1,500?
For the first client. Yeah, he was the first client of.
What do you charge now?
10,000, yes.
So you charge 10,000, you build their funnel, you teach them what to say.
Yes, and also host the challenge, like, Laura, with Myron Gordon, right? So she hosts the challenge. She introduces everyone.
Are these Indian clients?
No, these are not Indian clients. All of them are from the US.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get this straight. You are afraid. So hold on. You MC their events with your Indian accent, but you're afraid to host your own events with your Indian accent. And when you MC their events, people buy a lot, and you're afraid people won't buy a lot when you host yours. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dumb is that?
10 or 10 or probably
10, 15. 15. It's 50. It's stupid. That is dumber than a purple-haired vegan outside riding a bike without a helmet, yet wearing a mask. That's how stupid that is. You literally host the challenges with your Indian accent. People buy, but you're afraid to host your own challenge, and because you think people won't buy because of your accent. I just want you to like sit in that for a second and realize the stupidity. Look, Most people, it's not hard to become a millionaire. What's hard is getting out of your own way. Right now, you're in your way. Your accent is not in your way. Where you live is not in your way. Okay. That
Mhm.
that incredibly conservative, weird looking sweater is not in your way. Okay. It matches your avatar looking hair. Okay. None of that is in your way. Okay. You are in your way.
I truly believe that this was a limiting belief, but I never tried it. So
It's a limiting belief that is teabagging you right in the forehead. Think about it. Think about it. All right. Holy crap. I'm sure all the Indian CEOs of Google really was like, oh God, I can't do anything in the US. I'm Indian. Okay. Bro. Bro. All right. So what is the biggest problem you have growing this business? What do you think it is?
getting people on the call.
So how do you get people on a call? How do you get clients currently?
I mean, I join groups, right, and I share some value in the groups, and some people text me from there. I take them on a call, and that's how it goes.
So you get them on the call or you don't get them on the call?
I get them on the call. Yes.
So your problem is not getting them on the call. You just said my problem is getting them on the call, and then you said I can get them on the call.
Yeah, more of them on the call. So I mean, like
How many do you get on a call if you put in effort? How many people in like a week do you get on a call?
right now, it's like 2 to 3 people on a weekly basis.
That's not terrible. And of those, so that means you're taking 7 to 9 calls a month.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna like write a letter about it and send it to my mother and say, "Oh my gosh, this guy Muzz is getting so many calls," but it's not horrible. Okay. Of those 7 to 9 people, how many do you close?
Like 2 of them.
So that's 20 grand a month.
Yes. So a couple of
So why did you make 0 last month?
because I didn't do that part. Like
Hold on. You live in India, bro. Let's get real. Is 20 grand a month a lot for you in India?
it's a lot.
It's a lot, right? Okay. So you're saying I did this thing that makes me 20 grand a month in India, which is a lot, but I didn't make any money last month because I didn't do the thing. So why didn't you do the thing?
So what happened was in the same group, like there was this other guy who started talking about challenges along with me. So he was doing the same stuff that I was doing, and because of which I thought like I mean, and he was Indian as well. So I was like, I mean, I wouldn't be doing the same thing that he is doing, and I do not want to nag people.
Bro, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had a girlfriend? Don't tell me you're a virgin, bro. This is going to get real awkward.
Yes, yes. I had a girlfriend. Yes.
Let me ask you this. Is there another person that lives in your city that's Indian that probably has a bigger than you?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, that person exists, right?
Yeah.
He's what city you live in?
Like Kadak.
Well, there's some dude with a python in his shorts that lives in Karduk, okay,
Yeah.
with a beard like you and a stupid sweater like you, okay. Did you and you know that? Did you not talk to your girlfriend? Did you not have a conversation? Did you not enter a relationship because somebody somewhere out there in Karduk was another Indian with a JC Penney sweater and a big fat dong? Did you not do that because of that? Why? Because it's stupid. So you're saying because you were in this group or you're on the internet, basically, some other Indian selling the same thing, whether he was better or not, is doing it. Therefore, you can't sell your thing that you were already making 20 grand a month with.
Facts.
Wow, bro. Wow. I used to say Americans don't have an excuse for being poor, but I'm extending that to Indians now. Like, I did not know this. I did not know you guys had this disease that is rampant here as well. You just cost yourself 20 grand a month, 20 G's a month. I would suggest you learn how to help your clients get more people to the challenges. That's what I would suggest. But it sounds like that when they do get them there, you're helping them have a pretty decent conversion rate, right?
Yes. Yes. Right.
You may not be the best in the world at it, but you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
The gap here is that you got to get more people to the challenges. Do you consider yourself a smart person?
Yeah.
You're like, not after this call, but do you consider yourself somebody who, if you don't know something, you can figure it out?
Yes. Definitely. I mean,
Do you think you can figure out how to help your clients get more people to the challenge?
yes, we did. We did this in the last challenge. Just the last challenge we did last month. What we did was like this guy was running webinars. He had a list of 15,000 people, and we ran an SMS campaign on the last day. But due to he was like absolutely new in Go High level, they didn't allow us to send SMS campaign to a lot of people. But On the last day itself, we sent around 200 SMS.
Yeah, because of that A2P government stuff. You can thank our American government for that crap. All right, so you had some tech issues, but land the plane.
Yeah, we got like 25 signups on the last day of the challenge, like on the like when it was about to start, by just sending 200 SMS. So it was really good conversion.
Okay, so what's to prevent you, my friend, from and by the way, I actually like your sweater. I'm just messing with you. But I make fun of everyone with sweaters because I live in Florida and we don't get to have them. So I'm envious and I just want to make you feel terrible about yourself so that I feel better about myself because I can't wear them. Okay. So listen. Two questions, two very important questions. What is to prevent you from doing the thing you were already doing that was making you 20 grand a month, other than your own psychological BS?
Nothing else.
Ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. Round two. The second question: what is to prevent you from running your own challenge where you sell this very thing so you can sell a lot more than 2 a month?
Are you saying like should I be doing this like by running a challenge and offering the service at the end of the challenge?
Should you be doing the thing that you say that you can do for other people to get them clients, to get you clients? What do you think the answer to that question is?
Yeah, definitely.
Show him what he's won, Johnny. Okay? Like, bro, I've never met so many dumb smart people that every time I do one of these videos, well, there are some dumb people, but most of you are the dumbest smart people I've ever met. You have this incredible talent. You can do this thing that most people can't do. But then you have this dumb part of your brain that's like, nope, I'm not going to do it because of my accent. Therefore, I'm not going to make my 20 grand. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right.
I'm not even needing to give you any marketing advice. This is just common sense. You know what it is? Like, I've always said something, okay? And I've realized this. I've probably worked with oh my gosh, personally, over 1,500-ish clients on calls like this. And obviously a lot more now that I do these YouTube videos. But I will tell you this, 95% of the time, people do not need marketing or business advice. They need therapy. I have become this unlicensed therapist, okay? I'm supposed to tell you how to grow your business, not be like, okay, you see the ball? You see the ball? Catch the ball. Okay? Like, bro, you made 20 grand a month doing a thing. And then you stop because another Indian comes along that just so happened 2,000 years ago to have the same DNA structure as you, and then you stop doing it. And then you tell me, this is even greater example of moronic idiocy, is you tell me that you can't host your own challenge because people won't like your accent. But then you tell me that you emceed the challenges where everybody bought for your clients.
Yeah.
Is this like a confidence issue?
There was one thing when I organized this, like hosted these challenge for my clients, right? They were the person or they were the coaches themselves. So I was somebody who would be like helping them throughout, like giving them support and all of that. But they were the figure, right? So I was just increasing their credibility. And it's just my belief. I don't know if I would be doing a challenge myself then in the US. I don't know how they would react. I mean,
why don't you go find out? Like, just go do it, bro. Listen, all right. Let me ask you a question. What would you do in the next 30 days if you knew you could not fail? If there was some like, are you religious?
yes,
What religion?
Muslim.
Oh, you're Muslim. Oh, assalamu alaikum. Okay, let's say that a prophet, peace be upon them, came down and was like, yo, whatever you do for the next 30 days, it's going to work. And you were like, all right, what would you do?
Do a challenge. I mean, that's the best way.
You would do a challenge if you knew you could not fail. But you just told me that if you believed you could do it, that's exactly what you do for the next 30 days. But the reason you're not doing it, the reason you're procrastinating is because why? You don't believe it. The only real thing that's holding you back here is belief, because you said if you believed it, you would do it. And the reason you're not doing it is because you don't believe it. How much has that belief cost you?
40 grand in the last couple of months.
It really does come down to belief. Now, listen, most people don't have a good offer. I'll be honest with you. This sounds like a good offer. I mean, if you can help people this much, it's a good offer. And look, for those watching this, if you don't have a good offer or you're unclear about your offer, I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can get a free course for me. It's on Notion. It's called $1 Million Offer Creation Course or something like that. I forget what I named it, but it's a course, a free course on how to create a great offer. I'll leave that link in the description. Point here is, Muzz, you have a decent offer. You have results. They're not like, I mean, you're not like Tony Robbins or anything here, but you could be if you kept going. What's limiting you here is your belief that it will work. Even if you did have struggles and a legitimate reason to believe it may not work, but you still had the confidence to do it anyway, you might find that it would kind of work. Oh, and then there's this thing that I need to adjust. So you do it again and you adjust it. Then you do it again and you adjust it. Then there's 4, 5, 6 cycles. I'll give you a perfect example, my friend. So this happens to me all the time. Every month in my Get Clients University, we do a live call. I teach one new workshop, one new thing. This month, we're doing how to create a money brand, right? How to create like a personal brand that gets you clients. So my idea was to whip up a VSL and just pretty much promote it to my list and be like, hey, if you're not a member of GCU and you want this workshop, you got to be a member, join. Well, we sent out some emails with a video. The conversion rate wasn't good. I didn't go, oh my God, I'm washed up. I'm Michael Jordan when he played baseball. No, I went, okay, let's adjust it. So we made some adjustments. We started out with the video on the page, and then you had to watch the whole video, and then you got to see the order form. We switched that to the videos on the page, and then the order form's just there. Because my theory was that people either wanted to buy or didn't. It's low ticket. It's not that much. It's not that expensive. It made sense to them. They would just sign up. But if it didn't make sense to them, they wouldn't. And they didn't want to sit around and watch a 10-minute video. So when I put the order form below the video and I didn't make them watch the video first, in this instance, we started having a lot more buyers and a whole bunch of people signed up. We had like 10 people sign up yesterday. We had $1,000 in MRR yesterday. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make here is this happens to me all the time. I fail constantly. And then I tweak and then I tweak. And then next thing you know, the thing works like crazy. Okay. Every program I've ever launched has been rough the first few months, super rough. And then we tweak it and we tweak it and we tweak it. And next thing you know, that program will do 10 million or 15 million. My first program that did well did 10 million. My second program that did well did 15 million. Both of those programs sucked in the beginning. There was a reason people didn't buy. It was rough. You're not even getting to the rough part. You got to have the belief to do it, to get to the rough part, to smooth it out.
Absolutely, man.
And nobody gives a that you're Indian, bro. Nobody gives a
Can I add one thing to that? If you do not know, I was in ERC, right? And I learned closing from you and Phil. So when I was placed in that offer for the first 2 months, I didn't do any sales. So I was like at 0. But then on the next month, I did 3. The next month, I did 6. So, and with lesser number of calls. So I just put in the reps and I ended up making like 9 grand. And after I put in the reps, got a lot of no's. Then I started getting yes, and I started getting better and better and better. So I mean, when you say that, you have to just put in the work, make it right. If it doesn't work, tweak some things. I mean, I absolutely get you, man, and I get the closing part from you guys. So you guys are the best.
So what prevented you from doing that same thing with this?
I'm good at closing these people. I just gotta get them on the call. I mean,
But you're not doing it because some other Indian was like you see. This is a mental thing, bro. This is like a confidence thing. You're letting yourself get in your head, and your business is becoming flaccid. Okay. All right, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about. You're a dude. You're good to go. Then some problem you have hops in your head. This is for the men over 30. If you're in your 20s, then this doesn't exist. But you get something in your head, and next thing you know, boop, limp noodle. Okay, because you get mental, right? Did you know that? I'm gonna tell you something. This is a real fact. Okay. Do you know that there has been studies that come out that 80 to 90% of erectile dysfunction in men is completely mental? There's nothing physical about it. It's completely mental. So think about this. If that is true, could it also be true that 90% of the problems you have in business are not the market, they're not the offer, the landscape of the Facebook ads or Zuckerberg's whatever. It's you. It's mental. If you can overcome that hurdle, the biggest hurdle of all, then you can do anything.
I think it was just the second challenge that threw me off. I was like, bro, it's not gonna work out. I think I need to change a few things and all of that.
It let you affect your confidence.
That was the thing, I guess. But then I went on and did it with a client. He got results. It's just like people don't continue doing it. I mean, if you keep doing challenges every single month, like, I mean, you're gonna keep
Yeah.
making more, right?
Bro, this happens to fighters as well. How many times have you seen a UFC fighter do amazing? They lose one fight, they get knocked out, and next thing you know, they're never the same, bro. But then there's those fighters who that happens to. They have a few fights, they suck, and then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere, like Charles Oliveira, okay, or Dustin Poirier. Okay, these guys make comebacks. Anybody can make a comeback. Dude, I've had a lot of bad stuff happen in my life, okay? And then I've made millions of dollars, and then I did stupid stuff, lost a bunch of money, income lowered, okay? And then I stopped doing stupid stuff, and I made a lot more money. You see what I'm saying? You can have a comeback. Do not let this affect you. Do not let one failure affect you and ruin your confidence. Confidence is everything. You get into the ring and you say, oh, I'm going to lose, you're going to lose. You get on a friggin' motorcycle and say, oh, I'm going to crash, you're going to crash. But the thing is, if you tell yourself, I'm going to win, you have a higher chance of winning. Have you ever gone skiing?
No.
Yeah, when they teach you to ski, they tell you, if you don't want to hit the trees, don't look at the trees. Because what happens is people, they're scared of the trees. So they look at the trees. Well, when you're skiing, where you look is kind of like golfing or throwing a baseball. Where you look is where you go. So if you look at the trees and go, oh my God, I don't want to hit that. And then you like go into the tree because you're looking at the tree. Okay? You get me? You're looking at the tree. What do you do instead? You look at the path in the snow. You look at your goal. You look at where you're going. You keep your eyes on the prize and you get there. Do not let this affect you, brother. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. At the beginning of this call, I thought you were full of crap. I thought you had no results because you just sounded full of crap. But then you're like, no, I mean, you don't have like amazing results. And I say that because I'm real, but you actually kind of do, because even though you can't get a lot of people to the challenges, the people you have got to the challenges, you had a very high conversion rate. So like, you do have really actually good results. What's holding you back is you. What's holding you back is your belief system. What's holding you back is your confidence. And here's the thing. You don't have to be what you think of yourself. If you think of yourself as an unconfident dude, you don't have to be that. You can be and behave however you decide to be or behave.
And now I know it, yeah.
All right, listen, man. Here's what I want you to do. Write this down. You got a piece of paper?
Yes.
Get a piece of paper, grab the pen, grab the paper. You ready? Here's what I want you to do. And I want you to email me back in 30 days. And I want you to tell me what happened when you did this. Okay, you ready? Write it down. Number 1, do the thing that made you 20 grand a month. Number 2, do the thing that you're scared to do that'll make you 50 grand a month.
Okay.
Now, normally on these calls, I do a pitch.
Do a pitch for me, bro. Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. You want the pitch. All right. If I was Indian.
Be racist, bro. It's fine. Yeah. It's a marketing.
Oh, if I do an Indian accent, it's definitely going to be racist. I don't even know if I can do an Indian accent. Okay.
Do it in the Indian accent. That would be.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. That's it, right? That's Indian. Thank you very much. That will be 765 on pump 3. Okay. All right. See, look, this right here. See how you're laughing? This proves that all the shaved head white girls in America are the problem. Y'all don't mind, okay? No, everybody laughs, okay, except for the white shaved head white girl who thinks it's a problem, and then they want to cause issues between us when we're just having a good time. See, America. It's shaved head white girls, I'm telling you. Okay? All right. My name is Muzz, and let me ask you a question. You try to get people to your challenge, and they don't buy. But yet me, with this Indian accent, you can barely understand what I'm saying. Yet on the last challenge, I got 11 people to my client's challenge, and 9 people bought. 9 out of 11. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yet, how can that happen? But it can't happen for you. I have a very specific structure that I run for challenges. I will help you create your funnel. I will help you create your content, and I will help you broadcast your content in a way that allows you to achieve amazingly high conversion rates on your challenge. So high, higher than a kite in the sky. Okay, listen, higher than your gas bill at the 7-Eleven during COVID. All right, so listen, and I will even MC the event for you so you can focus on what you say to the client, not even how to organize or intro or anything. I'll make you look so good. You will look like amazing man, amazing man. Okay, and then I would like switch I'd go thick, and then I'd switch it up a little bit, and I'd be like, if you would like to learn how to use this, click to join my 5-day challenge, or click to download my case study with the client, or whatever, right? There's your call to action. Listen, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm saying if I was Indian, that's what I would do, because I have severe emotional trauma from growing up in Florida, and I like to make people laugh, and I like to make fun of myself. And if I was Indian, I would make fun of myself, and that's how I would do it.
Bro, that is so perfect. I mean, do you watch the Daily Show?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I mean, he has that accent, and when he says this in the Indian accent, he sounds the same way as you did right now.
I'm very interested to see the reaction from all of the Indians in the comment section, and see if it's positive or negative. And then all of these liberal whitehead shave girls from California, or purple hair, or whatever garbage they have on their fat heads, and see what they're commenting, right? Like, be angry at him for making a clear joke, right? All right. So
No, that that was perfect, man.
okay, cool. I would really dive deep into the conversion rates. That's what I would be like. Most people, like, what's the average webinar conversion rate? What is it, like 5, 10%?
Yeah, yeah.
How would you like to achieve 80 to 90% conversion rates on virtual events or challenges, And I'd be careful, because I don't know if your audience knows what a challenge is. So you might use the word virtual events first if they don't. If they're very solution aware, you know the difference between problem aware, solution aware. Okay, if they're solution aware, then say challenges. You're like, I know that. I know that. That's basic, but I can't run my own challenge because I'm Indian. Come on, man. All right. 30 days, email me back, do the 2 things on that list. I want to know what happened. And if you do a good job and you make some money, I'll bring you back on and we'll discuss that as well. I've been receiving comments from my audience that we need update videos. And so that's what I'll do. Okay.
Absolutely. I'm down. Thank you so much for having me, man.